And now he's appearing via a video uplink for a bond hearing in front of a judge in the Miami Circuit Court. Let's listen in.
Mr. Perez and Mr. Craig? Craigo. Okay. State?
Judge, on the case of Mr. Bieber, the state's just asking to be set.
Your Honor, we agree with that.
Okay, what would the standard bond be?
On the count of resisting without violence, $1,000. DUI, $1,000. And on the account of expired driver's license.
Corrections, what's standard on expired DL?
500.
500.
500, Your Honor.
So the total bond would be $2,500, broken down $1,000 resisting without violence, $1,000 for the DUI, and $500 for the expired driver's license. Is there anything else before me involving Mr. Bieber?
No, Your Honor, but thank you very much for hearing us right away, and we appreciate Your Honor's courtesy.
You're welcome. Corrections, do you need anything else other than what I've noted?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Do you need anything under here?
Huh?
If I've done these, do you need anything here?
The second person who was arrested along with Justin Bieber, I'm listening for the name.
Yes.
If it is Khalil Sharif, he would have been the second person. It's hard to tell. Khalil Sharif is a star in his own right, a recording artist and a colleague of Justin Bieber's with Def Jam Records. But in his promotional material, it would look a lot different than that. So it's difficult to know if this is the next person who's up on this bond hearing. But you can see right there.
All right, the next person, please, is Khalil Amir Sharif. Mr. Sharif, you're charged with driving while under the influence, DUI. State.
And the state's request the standard bond be set for Mr. Khalil as well. Sharif.
Your Honor, Roy Black appearing on behalf of the defendant at this stage. We have not yet determined whether there's a conflict, but I will act as temporary counsel at the very least, and we agree with the state on the standard bond.
All right, the standard bond in this case would be $1,000. Is that correct?
Thank you,
Yes.
Honor.
Yes.
I had an attorney named Brad Cohen call that he wanted to know if he could do the hearing for the phone and mention it about
Is he on the phone now?
No, that's his phone number.
We want to try to reach him, please. All right, let's see. We'll try to reach this phone number.
All right, so you know what's happening right now. The person who is alleged to have been in a drag race with Justin Bieber driving a red Ferrari is the man on your screen, Khalil Sharif. And he's just had his bond set at $1,000. He's only facing a DUI charge because both Justin Bieber and this young man, Khalil Sharif, were brought in at the same time and charged with the same DUI. However, Justin Bieber was also laden with a couple of other things. Resisting arrest without violence, for which he's facing an additional $1,000 in bail. And then also driving with an expired Georgia driver's license. And so that's another $500. So Justin Bieber has just been told he can bail out if he can find somewhere in his vast accounts $2,500, and then also Khalil Sharif could bail out if he can find $1,000. The bigger issue here that you may have just heard, the man whose voice, I think you saw him briefly, who's appearing on behalf, it looks like, of both of these defendants. We know for sure at this point Justin Bieber has hired Roy Black. And if that attorney sounds familiar to you, it darn well should. He was the defense counsel for William Kennedy Smith in Florida. He also represented Rush Limbaugh in Florida when he had his battles with prescription drugs. And he also represented Kelsey Grammer. Just moments ago, Justin Bieber appearing before this circuit court judge. By the way, this is Judge Joseph P. Farina, who's adjudicating this bond hearing. And something interesting that we heard. was that this was held over for magistrate. I want to bring in Paul Callan on the significance of the file that read hold over for magistrate.